good morning, everybody. This is Coach Chris, and I have the honor to be here today with Coach Pete, a good friend of mine and business partner of 40 years. And we just wanted to shoot a quick little video while he's in town over the last couple days and just share some information with you. Pete has been in the industry for 40 years. He's charted over 40,000 personal training sessions. So I thought it'd be great to hear from Pete today on what he's learned over the last 40 years versus what he did in the beginning and what you would do today. Pete, you want to talk to everybody about that?
Sure, be happy to. It's something I'm very passionate about, and what I would say that I've experienced over my 40 years and what I know today that I did not realize when I started was the importance of strength. And I've worked with quite a number of people that are now in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and even early 90s. And what they're able to do compared to their peer group and their family members is significantly different in a much better way. Their capacity for life, their ability to navigate their everyday lives, to be able to travel, to be able to have recreational activities, to be able to do daily activities, things that you take for granted in your 20s, 30s, and 40s. So to see these folks flourishing and thriving, not just surviving, it's been very exciting. And I would not have realized the importance of strength training, of developing more muscle mass, more bone density, and it's the single most important thing that I think someone can do for their overall health. It's not to minimize the importance of nutrition or sleep or cardiovascular exercise, but it's the one area that very few people are doing consistently. So I would encourage everybody to be doing some form of strength training, and the benefits are just amazing.
Well, Pete, I know, and one thing you said that I think it really is connected with me, and I know a lot of other people, is you talk about health span versus lifespan, because that's really what people are really looking for, right? Having a long health span, and what contributes to that is what you're saying is strength training being one of the most important things that they could do.
Correct, right. Health span is really what we're all looking for. I don't think too many people want to live longer if they're not well, if they're not feeling healthy, if they're not vibrant, if they're not strong enough to live the kind of lives that they want to live. And most people have about a 20-year diminished health span compared to their lifespan. So if the average age is 80, most people are declining in their last 20 years. And that's the time that they've worked for, when they have more free time, when they have more ability to do things, and so you want to be able to enjoy that, right? So I always say, stronger today, better tomorrow, as far as what people are able to enjoy in their lives.
Well, you know, like you said, Pete, you know, you've had some clients that have been with you for 30 years. So they started in their 50s and 60s, and there's not many people out there in their 80s and 90s that are as mobile and as strong as these people that you've been strength training with for 30 years, right? I mean, then obviously for a client to stick with you that long, they're seeing the benefits of strength training in real time every day in their active life.
Correct, right. At the beginning, for a lot of people, they just don't realize the impact that having stronger muscles and a connection to your body and what happens in your everyday life, your just ability to do your everyday activities, to get in and out of bed, in and out of a car, carry groceries, work in the yard, walk a certain amount, climb stairs, do these functional things as you're in a much older range, but also too for younger people, to feel better in your body, to feel your muscles, to be connected, to be able to do to play golf, to play tennis, to hike. So no matter what age you are, it's an essential thing to have. And what I think most people just don't understand is you don't stay the same. If you're not stimulating your muscles to a pretty good level, you're going to get weaker, and you start losing muscle mass after the age of 20, about 1/2 pound per year. So it doesn't sound like a lot, 1/2 pound, but between the age of 20 and 60, okay, that's 40 years, that'd be 20 pounds of lean muscle mass, which is a staggering amount of muscle to lose. Affects your metabolism, affects your functional ability to live your life, it affects your organs, and so we call muscle mass the longevity organ. Because, right, so dynopenia is loss of strength, sarcopenia is loss of muscle. So we can't afford either one if we want to live quality.
Yeah.
Right, so I encourage everybody to get into some strength training, and Regenesis is the best place I know to do that.
Right on. Well, you know, Pete's been in this industry for 40 years. I've been in it for 40 years. It's a combined 80 years of experience. We've seen a lot. Pete's been in the trenches a lot more, 40,000 training sessions. And Pete was the one that actually found the ARX equipment. And, you know, we were always looking for a solution that where we could help what we would call more of the underserved market of people that want to strength train but just don't want to go to a traditional gym. And we really believe at our core that ARX is the solution for everybody, regardless of what age. 22 minutes once a week, and for those that have a little more time, 22 minutes twice a week is all you need. And we really believe at our core that everybody should be doing this. If they're only going to pick one thing to enhance their overall health, strength training, building muscle on the ARX is it. Thanks, Pete. It's always great to have you here, buddy.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it.